Hello, this is Rick, and this is the second video in the RoboSim Pro series. This is on the Quick Pick. And the Quick Pick is on the far right of the screen here. First we'll install a cell, but the Quick Pick is really a 2D representation, whereas the graphic window is a 3D representation of the cell. So here we have a robot with a tool, and we can click, remember from the previous video, we can click on the object and then zoom in, then undo the view, and it comes back to where it was. But we can also right click on the world. This is a 3-button mouse, so you right click and you have a lot of menus that pop up and you have a lot of options. So you can hide the children. If you left click, then it'll highlight. That's why it highlighted, because you left click. But if you right click and say expand children or expand all, you'll see the children and the grandchildren underneath the shape. You can also hide that shape just in the Quick Pick in the 2D browser, and then you can unhide it. And then when you say move it, it pops up the move panel with that object already selected, so you can move it around. We'll get into the move panel later. You can also rename it. You can delete things, but we're not going to. There's a couple different ways to delete things. This is all kind of centered on the Quick Pick. Then you can actually hide the object in the graphics, so that's different. It's in the 3D world instead of the 2D world, the Quick Pick. So you can hide and unhide objects. So we'll zoom in on the tool and we'll look at the tool. It has the same type of options, kind of hide and unhide, but since it's a tool, you can say open the tool pendant, and then the tool pendant has different configurations. We'll get later on how to build tools. You can open and close the tool from the tool pendant. Then there's also property of the flanges and the TCPs. You can see the TCP and the flange mounts right on the robot flange. The flange of the tool. You can also unmount the tool from the robot. So we'll say yes. And then if we move the tool with the move panel, then it's not mounted to the robot, so it just moves away. But now if we say mount tool and we mount it back on the robot, and then we move the tool, since the tool is connected to the robot, then the robot moves also. Alright, and then you can finally empty the cell. There's another feature that we have. Alright, thanks for watching this one.